Hi there people, it's Ubermanuk UK. This is the second video which I have made regarding paying your tax or understanding how to work out your tax bill each year. Now if you're like me, who previously worked as a bus driver for 20 odd years, who automatically the tax come out each week. So I didn't have to do anything. All I had to do was come in, do the hours I'm supposed to do. They do all the tax, insurance. I didn't have to worry about it. I've done a lot of research on the subject. You can do it yourself. It's a bit more difficult. Or if you have got loads of money, buy an accountant. They'll do it all for you, and they'll set it up for you and explain how it works. Now, if you are Uber driver or a taxi driver, you can claim something called mileage allowance. This what it means. This works out how much it costs to run your particular car. For example, road tax, then you've got your fuel, the cost of the car, and different elements what pay for the car. You all know what it is. And they give you a mileage allowance. So they can work out how much the car costs to run. This is their graph, nobody else's. So what you have to do, let's just say you start first thing in the morning, you have to register on a bit of paper or a spreadsheet your mileage starting and then your mileage finishing, and that will give you your daily mileage allowance, which then you can claim. Now you do that every single day for when you're using the taxi, and that would work out your mileage per year. Did you follow me so far? So each day you record your mileage and you add it up to the end of the year, and then you can claim your mileage allowance per mile. Now, if you're using it for personal, you cannot claim for that. It's only for business use. So somewhere in your graph or the system you're working to record it, you've got to put in personal miles, so you can't claim it. Follow me so far? Good. Right. Let's start from here. The running cost of the car. So that's the basic. They give you a mileage allowance to work out how much it costs you per year to run the car. It might not be accurate, but I would recommend doing it this way. It's a lot more simple. Right, so what we're going to do, we're going to say we've done 50,000 miles the tax year. If you don't know the tax year, go back to my previous video, which explains the tax year, the timing. So you've done 50,000 miles this year, and that's what you're going to claim for. I know you might not do that, but I've just picked a figure where everyone hopefully can understand. Right, 50,000 miles. Right, the first 10,000 miles you use it for business use only, you can claim 45 pence per mile. That is like your running cost. Now, after 10,000 miles per year, remember, per tax year, it goes down to 25 pence per mile. So we've done 50,000 miles this year. So for the first 10,000, we can claim £4,500 of tax relief before we pay any tax, and then after that drops down to 25p, so we're left with 40,000, which gives us £10,000. So this tax year that our running cost just for the car, which the tax office say we can claim, is £14,500. So we don't pay any tax till we've gone over that threshold. Follow me so far? Okay. Here we go. Here's more for you. Right. So let's just say you've done a whole tax year and you've made takings, fares, tips are included. You've made out the money you took is £31,200, which you're taking £600 a week. So remember, it's a rough guess. This is not accurate. It's so you can understand it. So you've took that per year. Okay, that's your figure per year. Now remember, tax works out yearly usually. Not like I used to work as an employee. I used to work in the buses. It used to come out weekly. Now it comes out yearly. So you took £31,000 in money takings or whatever works for your taxi business. Uber, it's mostly all card transaction. So that's your figure. Right, remember that figure. Then you've got your mileage allowances, the cost of running the business, what is your car. We've worked it out as £14,500. So you take that off that. Follow me so far? Now in the UK we're allowed a personal allowance of £11,000. What actually means is we can earn profit, remember that word, profit, £11,000 before we pay any tax. So you take that from that, and then you take your personal allowance from that, which gives you the total of this. Okay, so it's them two minus the 31,000, which would leave you with that figure there, 5,700. That's what you get taxed on. That's the profit what you've made. But it's a profit what you've made out of that. Okay, remember the personal allowance as well. Minus them two from that gives you that. You have to pay tax on that. So you pay 20% tax at the moment, and your yearly bill, what the taxman would want, is £1,140. That's what you have to pay. Now, I hope you follow me. Watch it a few times. It is complicated. You've got your personal mileage, what works out how much it costs to run your car per year. You have your personal allowance, what the government sets. That's what we have to earn before we pay any tax. Now this is the easiest way to do it. Just remember, you've got your running cost. That's how you work it out to get that figure. Your personal allowance is set by the government. So when you have the two figures together, minus what you took in a year, will give you the tax, what you have to pay on. 20% of that is that. Said it changes between the person or the area. So good luck with it all. Now the next video which I'm going to do, I won't do it yet because get your head around this, is the next one, national insurance. Stay tuned for another exciting video on tax.